Hey, what's up, people? Piz out here, and today I've got a birthday haul video for you guys. It was my birthday recently, and going to show off some of the stuff that I got as gifts, and some of the stuff that I came across at used bookstores while shopping on my birthday. So, as you can see, I've got quite a stack there of some cool stuff. And a big thanks to everybody who wished me a happy birthday on Facebook. Thanks a lot. Had a great birthday. I won't tell you how old I am, but I am, I'm getting up there, though I've been told that I can pass for a 25-year-old. So, yep. But anyway, as you can see there, nice stack of stuff. But the first thing I want to show you is, bam, right there. That is an Alien, a NECA Alien Extreme head knocker. And as you can see, that thing is huge and very, very cool. These are apparently a fairly limited edition thing. They made extreme head knockers for Alien as well as Predator, but I thought the Alien just looked super cool, so my girlfriend picked it up for me. As you can see, Alien there sitting on top of an egg. Got some goo around it there at the bottom. Of course, NECA. Very, very highly detailed. Lots of cool detail in there. The little spines on the alien's back. Very, very cool stuff there. Love its hands. Just check out its hands. Its mouth. Very, very cool. This like membrane thing here comes off, but I won't take it off. But you can see kind of the skull inside there. Of course, is. But yeah, very, very cool gift from my girlfriend. H.R. Giger recently passed away, so I mean the guy was just a genius. He was a little I won't say it. Yeah, well, he was a little pervy. I mean, clearly that looks like something that I won't mention. And while I was out looking for cool stuff, I was at a used bookstore, and I found several books of his art, and they were going for a very, very hefty price, but I did flip through them, and it was, they were pretty dirty, but they were sensuously grotesque, put it that way. But just awesome stuff, and this is just an awesome, very, very cool head knocker. Very, very detailed. Very, 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 very cool. Tail wrapping around the egg. Very, very cool. Yeah, I really, really like this thing a lot. Very, very cool. Let's see, what else have we got? Found this at a used bookstore. This is the Jaws log, the expanded edition by Carl Gottlieb, who was one of the writers of the film and was on the set a lot making the film, and this is sort of his memoir of the making of Jaws. As it says back here, it says, after filming was over with Spielberg's cooperation, Gottlieb chronicled the extraordinary year-long adventure in the Jaws log, which was first published in 1975 and has sold more than 2 million copies. This expanded edition includes a photo section and introduction by Benchley, and an afterword by Gottlieb that gives us updates about the people and events involved in the film, ultimately providing a singular portrait of a famous movie and inspired movie making. Very, very cool. Looking forward to giving this a read. Very, very cool. Next up, got some DVDs that I picked up on the cheap. First up, I've got To Sleep with a Vampire, a Roger Corman produced low-budget B-movie. I remember watching this movie many, many, many years ago on VHS, and I actually had always thought of this under a different title called Dance of the Damned, which I think is a fairly similar vampire movie in theme, but this is the one that I saw as a kid, and I recall really enjoying it. I thought it was a pretty good flick, so I'm definitely definitely looking forward to checking it out again. He'll seduce you till dawn, then have you forever. To Sleep with a Vampire. Looks pretty cool. Next up, picked this up for a few bucks. Dead and Buried. Haven't seen this movie in a long, long time. Saw this edition of it, pretty cool edition from Blue Underground, and decided to pick it up. I think it was like, I don't know, $5, $6, $7, but as you can see there, lots of special features. I don't recall particularly liking this movie when I first saw it, but again, it was many, many, many years ago. And yeah, it was written by Ronald Shusett and the late Dan O'Bannon, who brought us, of course, Alien. So, looking forward to checking this out again, and a pretty cool edition from Blue Underground there for the film. Next up, picked this up for a couple of bucks, another one I haven't seen in a long, long time. The Dead Hate the Living. I recall kind of liking this movie too. It was kind of, it was different. It's a full moon released movie, but it was, as I recall, it was just a little bit different. It was a movie that had fairly large aspirations, but a fairly small budget. But I do recall liking it, so I'm kind of looking forward to checking it out again and giving it another watch pretty soon. So yeah. I just noticed that there's a special feature for the Penis Flytrap music video on here. That's a must. Next up, a movie that another one that I have not seen in many, many, many years. Shatter Dead. I recall liking this movie a lot. Another, you know, real low budget movie, but one with very large aspirations. And not really hindered by the budget. I just remember it being a really strong, unique, really good movie. And this is the Director's Special Edition. It was the winner of Best Independent Film USA at the 1995 Fanta Festival. Yep, Fanta Festival. And there's God Hates You on the back, apparently. Yeah, that looks pretty interesting back there. Basically, as I recall it, it's about people who, basically, people don't die anymore. They just kind of, well, I'll read a little bit of it. When the angel of death impregnates a mortal woman, the dead stop dying. But these zombies aren't out to destroy the living. Their only desire is to return and be back among us. Cool. This looks pretty cool. Looking forward to checking it out again. Like I said, it's been a very, very long time. But if you guys have seen Shatter Dead, definitely let me know what you think of it. Picked this up for a couple of bucks. The Crow, City of Angels. Whoops. I've always liked this sequel. I mean, of course, I love the original Crow, but I've always had a soft spot in my heart for the sequel, and I wasn't sure if I already owned this on DVD or not, and I saw it for $4, so I decided to grab it. But that's The Crow, City of Angels. I always really liked this movie. I can understand why people don't. I mean, it's definitely not on the level of the original Crow, and I think it was one of those sort of classic, you know, the Weinsteins decided to screw with it at the last minute, and some stuff just doesn't quite make sense in the movie, and yeah, anyway, but yeah, I've always liked The Crow, City of Angels. Next up, got this for like $8, so I got a really good deal on this. This is the limited edition Anchor Bay 10 for the Evil Dead 2. Kiss Your Nerves Goodbye. No, I did not pay $14.99 for that. I had a coupon and got it for, I think, all of about $8. But there that is. Thought I couldn't pass up a 10, even though I've got the Evil Dead 2 on Blu-ray. Couldn't pass up this cool 10 there. We're 50,000 made. This is number 28,746. Got a lot of special features on there. Very, very cool stuff. So yeah, couldn't pass up a 10 for $8. But yeah, pretty cool. Not in the best condition, but in pretty good condition. Still got the Made in China sticker back there. But yeah, pretty good condition. Not great. But yeah, $8 for a cool 10. Couldn't say no. And picked up a couple of figures. First one here is the Mezco, the Silent Screamers, the lady robot from Metropolis. Yeah, that's very, very cool. Part of their Silent Screamers Real Masters collection. That's really cool. Metropolis is just a really cool movie. They had a couple other figures, but this one was the one that I wanted. They had Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, which was pretty cool, but, or well, they had Mr. Hyde, I should say, not Dr. Jekyll. But, yeah, this is the one that I wanted. Very, very cool. And, yeah, I picked this up for, I don't know, I think 10 bucks, something like that. But, yeah, there they are on the back. There's actually Frankenstein down here, which he just looked weird. And there is Mr. Hyde. It's pretty cool. Yeah, pretty cool stuff. Yeah. And lastly but not leastly, I have got, this was very cool. This is Frankenstein. This is from the Universal Monsters Collection, 12-inch posable figure. Very cool packaging on there. Just show you guys the packaging. So that's very cool. Back of it. Sculpted by Olaf W. Hardvigsen from Sideshow Toys. Very cool. And then it opens up like so, and there is the monster inside. I'm not sure how well you guys can see that. Yeah, there he is inside. He's got his brain here in a jar. Poor guy. Got some got his chains there, and then got the little flowers that he was throwing in the lake with the girl, and then he ran out of flowers, and he threw the girl in the lake. But yeah, very cool. Can't really see it that well, unfortunately. I'm sorry. But yeah, very cool. Very cool. And then over here you've got some info about the movie and stuff. Yeah, very cool. Very cool stuff. Couldn't pass this up. I thought it just looked really cool. And yeah, very cool. Very cool. But yeah, that was my birthday haul video. And yeah, some really cool stuff. Alien. Yeah. So anyway, until next time, you guys take it easy, and peace.